Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington Redskins. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Tighten down. There you go.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins throwing middle, but it's incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Third down. Here's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. Now Haskins on 1st down. Bryant has it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Check, watch 54. Big stop, D. Big stop, let's go. Alert 3, go. Alert 3. Mike's 54.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Haskins to throw it. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in the game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Mike 56, Mike 56. I'm coming. 22, jet, bomber. 22, slip, jet, bomber.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton always got some breathing room. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
8. Watch the clock. Bang, bang. Hey.
Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. And some room to roam now. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 8-yard line.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. Man, I got you. Tight dog. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
And an alley to run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 92 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point try good by Gano, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff, Geis going right. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Nice move there by Darius Geis, and he got on my radar in 2016 when he was filling in a lot for Leonard Fournette because he had ankle issues at LSU. And the first time I saw him play, over 200 yards on the ground, a lot of long runs, but he also broke a lot of tackles as well. That's why people had him on their radar for this draft. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. On his Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense? All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket.
for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Back to the air, Newton on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Montez Sweat has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a third down and long coming up.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let him roll. West. Check it out, Reed.
And an alley to run. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check 20.
Here's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a run with McCaffrey. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Great. 56. Here we go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. All day. Just 20. Just like that. Shit.
He can run for it, and he will. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation,
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Geis. And an alley to run. 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey! Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Mike, 53. Wait. All right, T, let's try. All right, T. Kill.
Throwing again. Newton. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his 16th touchdown of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Gano the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Haskins. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. That was close to a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys to try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone. And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. The 20. A big play there out of Geis. 45 yards on the ground. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with a North Carolina native. This is Bryce Love. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On the ground, Geis. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They run with Geis, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
8. Trump. Mike 56. Mike 56. Where? I'm coming for you, son. 56 to Mike, boys.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime in a wild 3-0 first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
You can't stop me. Gun. 56. Mike, 56. Bullet, half.
Got some room at the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Greg. 56 is the mic. You go night. Stop go night. What is it?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Here we go. 20.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Gun. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Push him back. Hey! Mike, 56 is the mic.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Check. Lucky. Great. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56. Rotate. All day. I'm coming after you. Check 9.
To throw again. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Montez Sweat racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. This will go for 5 up to the 33. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They can... And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. On 1st down, here's Love. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a throw here to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. He's got it complete to Thompson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. On 1st down, it's Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Come on, baby, come on, let's go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Going for it has paid off twice already on this drive. Can they convert again on 4th down? Let's see. 4th down, here's Haskins. Open man is Taylor, he's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Throwing again, here's Haskins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
56. Quit talking about it and bring it. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check.
From the gun, here's Newton. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Kerrigan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Mike 56. Mike's 56. Gun. I'm going to run you over.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And that's caught. It's Hogan. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. 56.
The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Check. Check. 56.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton, he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Gun. Switch. Express. 56. Check 56.
Breaks a tackle. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. The shotgun snap for Newton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Panthers have the 1st. It's a gain of 12.
Here we go. Get ready. 56.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
20.
line.
Check 13. Check 13. 20.
One last throw here for Newton. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up.